And now, your Midday Ark-La-Miss news update.
Good afternoon and thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Maya Holloway with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Starting off, news out of your weather station. Residents in the city of Camden are having to find alternate routes to work after the heavy rainfall across southern Arkansas over the Memorial Day weekend. With the Washita River levels being high, many roadways in the city are now impassable due to roads being flooded and some even being washed out. Monroe Street near Fort Lookout and Grinstead by the railroad tracks are flooded, and the intersection of Tate Street and Avon is washed out.
With this flooding, we've experienced some erosion on the roadways. We just ask you over these next couple of days with the high water, be sure that you take your time, be cautious, do not drive through any standing water over the roadways.
There are still chances of rain in the forecast throughout the week. Be sure to check the City of Camden's Facebook page on road and city updates. And with the bad flooding that has hit South Arkansas, it is important to know what to do when heavy rainfall hits your area. NBC 10's Trey Miner has some tips from the fire department on how you can stay safe.
Heavy rainfall can lead to severe flooding, which often causes roads to be blocked or washed out entirely. In low-lying areas, water levels can rise rapidly, creating dangerous conditions not only for drivers, but also for nearby communities.
Rain can come through and it can turn a normal roadway into a river in just a matter of minutes. If you get caught in a situation like that, the best advice is to keep your phone charged so you have a way to means to dial 911, try to move to higher ground and exit the vehicle if it's safe to do so. If you're not 100% sure, turn around. Don't drown. You know, that's not just a saying, that's a life-saving tip.
Many people underestimate the risk, thinking, I've driven through rain before, I'll be fine. But swift-moving water is nothing to take lightly. It only takes a few inches of moving water to sweep away a car and far less to knock a person off their feet.
Swift water, it erodes the road bed and it washes out the foundation and the sediment. So a normal road is fine. And you don't know what's underneath the road. It could wash the road, the top of the surface, or it could wash the bottom of the surface. So the pavement may look fine, but there may be nothing under the pavement, and as soon as the weight of a vehicle gets on it, it's going to crumble down.
The most important thing to remember during these conditions, be cautious. If a flood warning has been issued in your area, take it seriously.
Be aware of your surroundings, and if you're in an area that is lower than most areas, low-lying areas, we always have issues on 19th at Tanglewood and Line Avenue, just south of or just west of Home Depot. There's always issues there. Anywhere that there's water over the road, be especially careful.
Reporting for your Ark-La-Miss news source, I am Trey Miner.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We will remain mostly cloudy as we kind of hit into this afternoon. We'll still get a few peaks of sunshine though. Temperatures start rising to the mid and some areas might hit near the upper 80s. Once we go around 6, 7 o'clock this evening, we're expecting a chance for shower thunderstorms to approach from the southwest, and this will kind of continue possibly during the overnight hours as we head into early parts of Thursday morning. Now, around Thursday, around lunchtime, we are expecting a chance for a redevelopment of more thunderstorms as early as 9 to 10 o'clock. That will continue through the lunchtime hours, and this particular line will form ahead of a cold front where we still have a chance to see some gusty winds, possibly small hail threat with a few of these storms that will form. And then as we go into Thursday evening, winds start to shift more out of the north. We're going to see our temperatures trend a degree or two cooler for Friday afternoon. Can't rule out maybe a leftover stray shower or two before our dew points begin to drop off a little bit from Friday into parts of Saturday. So tonight we'll be in the upper 60s with these rain and thunderstorms, and then for tomorrow we'll still see more thunderstorms continue during the early morning hours, lingering through lunchtime, and then by the start of the weekend we do start off dry. Temperatures, however, do start to climb. Chance for storms possible still on parts of Sunday, and then we start warming up to the upper 80s, and then expect to reach near 90 next Wednesday.
That's it for your midday update. NBC News Daily continues. Have a great day.